Hello, Randy Rain here, and I have the oldest PacMan memorabilia there is. Well, not this one. It's sort of this one. It started with TOMY, actually, and TOMY came up with the first PacMan. It was in 1974, called PacMan, which is the Japanese English part of PacMan. It was a bank just like these, except it didn't actually have the PacMan type of look to it. It was just a bank that ate coins, like these. So later, TOMY got the rights to the PacMan merchandising, and they made all kinds of little toys, and they changed their PacMan bank to real PacMan banks. And that's what I have here. I have two of them. One of them has the battery door. The other one does not. So I need to make a battery door. And I thought, hey, let's open this up and see what's in there. And I will put one of these on eBay. So let's get started. Alright, here's the battery door. It's not going to be all that easy because there's a lot of overhangs and stuff. But I think I can get something out of it. Start with clay on the bottom. I'm doing a squeeze mold, and you can see there's going to be this overhang right here, and that is going to pose a problem. But I can fix a little bit of it. I'm going to use these toothpicks to make some vent holes that I can do right there. That'll help some. Still going to be a problem over here. Go ahead and put some registration marks. Mold Max 30. Alright, so while that's curing, let's have a look at this guy. It's basically one of the original PacMan banks, but with a miniaturized Mr. Mouthhead on it. Basically. So here's how you operate this thing. Is you push this down and the mouth opens up a little bit, but then it closes back. You put the coin here. I don't have the battery door, of course. It's being molded, so get it in there. Let's see, here's a penny. Seems like you have to get it down in this little slot down here. Even then, he chunks it over his head sometime. Anyway, let's open these up and see what's inside. Looks like just 2 screws. Okay. Guess the arm has to come off as well. We have a different screw for the arm. That pops off. And there we have it. Kind of dirty. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, well that fell off. Okay, it's all falling apart. Make sure I get this right here. See, this was here. Yeah, that went like that. I don't know what this suction cup down here is for. But anyway, that worked. That went like that. There's this piece. This is what the arm is connected to. Well, that's just weird. Let's put this back. Okay, so as you push the arm down, I guess that's just a stopper. Or is it supposed to suction up? Well, I'm confused now. So it's not a suction cup. I can't push the arm far enough to get it to suck onto there, this back wall. So it's just a bumper, I guess. Let's put it in here like this. Let's see. Oh, it actually does kind of stick. Look at that. It does stick. It is a suction. A little bit. I guess that's what gives it the flinging. A little bit of suction. Look at that. Well, that's neat. A little suction cup. So it does have a little bit of a suction. So I just gave it a big, that's a hard suction there. Come on. The suspense is killing me. Come on. Come on. I can hear you clicking. Come on. Come on. Pop. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Need to clean it all up. It's awful dirty in there. So that's how you do it. Alright, let's have a look at the other one, make sure it's fine. Oh, and it's not as dirty. It's as dirty. It's more dirty on the inside here. If I do this right, I can probably get this out in one piece. Boom! So when I put the top piece in to cast the thing, this part here, these parts, are going to squish out all of the plastic. But this section here can trap an air bubble. Just glue a toothpick up to make a vent hole. And now just some petroleum jelly thinned down with mineral spirits. I always talk about putting a small layer on there and just letting it go over. And I even put it in the vacuum chamber at that point. But I started doing it this way back when I didn't have a vacuum chamber. And so if you don't have a vacuum chamber, you can actually just keep working it back and forth like this, and the air bubbles will come out. And all you really care about on air bubbles is the part that's touching the piece. If there's some floating like right here at the end of that toothpick, you know, who cares? Before the vacuum chamber, I had a vibrating foot massager that I would put it on, and it would just vibrate, and all the bubbles would come up. And it works fine when there's just a thin layer on there. Now if you just dump the whole thing, it's going to be hard to get those bubbles out without a very strong vacuum chamber. So I do it this way, and I've continued to do it this way because even though I have a vacuum chamber, it's a homemade one. It's not that powerful, but I get the job done. knew that one was going to be hard to get all the air pockets out of there. And it took me a couple of tries to get it. Then when I finally did get it, I still had a little air pocket in there that I just fixed. And, didn't fix very good. But it did fix. And it does work. It did come out. Doesn't look very pretty. But it does work. Look at that. So if you didn't know, I put out a video every Saturday of me making something or fixing something or something like that. And sometimes they can be really difficult and take me quite a while to do it. So sometimes I have to do easy ones, which is what this is. And I thought it would be fun. And now at the beginning I did say I was going to put one of these on eBay, but you know, forget that. I'm not going to do that. There's plenty of these on eBay and they're not expensive. And you can see, they don't take anything to fix, especially if they have the battery door. So I'm just going to give one of these away to one of the patrons. So, sounds fun. Anyway, they're kind of neat. Got some coins here, which is, I mean, I really like the little suction cup. You missed, but hey, still kind of neat. Let's see. Got it that time. Let's try you. Oh, you didn't stick very well. I don't know. It's pretty neat. It's kind of different, kind of clever. Anyway, if you like this video, I sure would appreciate a like. If you want to see more like this, then hit the subscribe. You know, all this stuff. I want to thank these people right here. One of these people right here are going to be getting this little guy, or at least one of the guys. I'll keep the other one. Anyway, if you want to become a patron, there are some perks, as you can see. There's a link below, of course, but I do want to thank these people. I appreciate them so very, very much. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is the PacMan Bank from TOMY. So that's how you do it.